Please, you'll die.
God,
Leave me
what
alone
are you doing?
until after.
Alright, welcome to Chapter 2 in my playthrough of Half-Life here on FPS Nostalgia. Where we left off, we just arrived at Sector C in Black Mesa. So let's go on in and see what we have. Chapter 2, Anomalous Materials. Anomalous is something different out of the ordinary. So let's see what's going on different today.
Yes. Hey, Mr. Freeman. I had a bunch of messages for you, but we had a system crash about 20 minutes ago, and I'm still trying to find my files. Just one of those days, I guess. They were having some problems down in the test chamber, too, but I think that's all straightened out. They told me to make sure you headed down there as soon as you got into your hazard suit.
Alright, so a few problems today. Security issues. Let's see. Here we are, Sector C. Not quite sure where we are on the map. But there's a few things you can do here.
Get away from there, Freeman. I'm expecting an important message.
Mess around with the scientists and things. Here's a map. It looks like of the world, and if you'll notice the glowing light in the southwest portion of United States, that is where Black Mesa is, supposedly New Mexico, I think. So that's where we are. A few other things, we can press this button here.
My God, what are you doing?
Come on, Gordon. You trying to get me into trouble?
Kind of freaks everybody out. Scientist was doing a weird moonwalk. Color-coded lines tell you where we need to go. Let's see. Personal facilities. So we'll just go and look at everything.
Good morning, Gordon. Big day today, Freeman. The sample was just delivered to the test chamber.
Alright.
Greetings!
Here we come upon the G-Man. Famous G-Man, nobody really knows who he is or who he works for. And he only directly talks to Gordon, I think, at the end of the game? Definitely in Half-Life 2. But we'll get to that later. But apparently he's here to change a few things. So we have this new material we want to test out. He's talking to the scientist, letting him know what's going to happen. Because I believe Black Mesa has funded largely by the government, military, and things. So
I must remember to report that fluctuation. Freeman?
You can mess with the scientist here.
My God, what are you doing? Are you sure you checked the Eigen attenuators?
Sector B.
You got the wrong airlock, Mr. Freeman. You know I can't let you through here.
I guess we're unauthorized for that. We'll head on down to personnel. Green line goes this way. Oh, lunchroom.
Excuse me, Gordon, but I'm rather busy now. Ah, hello, Gordon Freeman. It's good to see you.
Purchase some sodas. Mess with the microwave.
Please, you'll die.
God,
Leave me
what are you
alone
doing?
until after the experiment.
Here we have the locker room.
Hello.
From what I understand, the names on the lockers are actual Valve employees that worked on the game.
Why do we all have to wear these ridiculous ties?
There we have Freeman's locker. Anybody in here? Air jar works. Water faucet doesn't. And here we have the famous hazard suit. We'll open up the glass there. Supposedly the other two missing suits were acknowledged in a game called Half-Life Decay. I think it came out on PlayStation 2, if I'm right about that. I don't even know if it was released, but supposedly two other female scientists already have the suits. They're delivering the material that Gordon is supposed to test.
Welcome to the HEV Mark IV protective system for use in hazardous environment conditions. High impact reactive armor activated. Atmospheric contaminant sensors activated. Vital sign monitoring activated. Automatic medical systems engaged.
Now, where did I leave that shutdown procedure chart?
Activated. Munition level monitoring activated. Communications interface online. Have a very safe day.
So I'm not sure, but I don't think there's a funky music, tech music, and talking was in the original game. This might have been added after the initial release. But we'll look in Freeman's locker. Now that we have the suit, we can pick up
Power 15.
these power armor cells. Take a look at Gordon's locker. The Orchid Eater and... what is that? 37th Mandela by Mark Laidlaw. I think he was the original writer for the Half-Life series, so... a couple of real-world books that he wrote in Freeman's locker. Nice touch. So now we'll follow the blue line. We'll get to work. Big facility here.
Ah, it's good to see you.
Looks like you're in the
A
barrel
lot of
today.
security.
I hope those containment parameters are still nominal.
Hey, catch me later. I'll buy you a beer.
So here we have the elevator room. Couple of advertisements for Black Mesa. Apparently powered by a hydroelectric dam. Remember safety first.
Experimental propulsion laboratory.
Get hired in security.
90 minutes.
Technology, working as a team. And there we have the tram that we rode in on. As well as the helicopter. I don't know if that's a Black Hawk, but the helicopter that was parked there. So we'll move on. Sorry if this is getting too boring. Just trying to be a little thorough. So we get on the elevator, we can push the button. There's a ladder there you can actually take. We'll save that for later.
Excuse me, Gordon, but I'm rather busy now.
Continue on. Control room, test labs, plasma cells, ionization chamber. A lot of science going on down here.
Sorry, sir. I've got to stay at my post.
Oh, okay. Control room.
Hello there. Ah, Gordon, here you are. We just sent the sample down to the test chamber.
We've boosted the anti-mass spectrometer to 105%. Bit of a gamble, but we need the extra resolution.
The administrator is very concerned that we get a conclusive analysis of today's sample. I gather they went to some lengths to get it.
They're waiting for you, Gordon, in the test chamber.
So foreboding. The test chamber. So here we are at work. Supposedly another normal day. There is the mass spectrometer. I don't know if I said that right. But we'll move on.
It's about to go critical.
So things are going a little haywire today. I wonder if it has to do with the new materials they want me to test. We will see. Another elevator. On to the next floor down, the test lab. So we'll find out that Gordon's a glorified gopher. He pretty much is just here to suit up and push some strange materials into a testing facility.
I'm afraid we'll be deviating a bit from standard analysis procedures today, Gordon.
Yes, but with good reason. This is a rare opportunity for us. This is the purest sample we've seen yet.
And, potentially, the most unstable.
Now, if you follow standard insertion procedures, everything will be fine.
I don't know how you can say that, although I will admit that the possibility of a resonance cascade scenario is extremely unlikely.
Gordon doesn't need to hear all this. He's a highly trained professional. We've assured the administrator that nothing will go wrong.
Ah, yes, you're right. Gordon, we have complete confidence in you.
Well, go ahead. Let's let him in.
The administrator, would that be the G-Man? Alright. Here we are. The control room window up there. I think we'll make our way up here.
Testing. Everything seems to be in order.
All right, Gordon. Your suit should keep you comfortable through all this. The specimen will be delivered to you in a few moments. If you would be so good as to climb up and start the rotors, we can bring the anti-mass spectrometer to 80% and hold it there until the carrier arrives.
Alright. Task 1 complete.
Very good. We'll take it from here.
Power to stage 1 emitters in 3, 2, 1. I'm seeing predictable phase arrays. Stage 2 emitters activating now.
Gordon, we cannot predict how long the system can operate at this level, nor how long the reading will take. Please, work as quickly as you can.
Alright, well give me the materials.
Overhead capacitors to 105%. It's probably not a problem. Probably, but I'm showing a small discrepancy. Well, no, it's well within acceptable bounds again. Sustaining sequence.
I've just been informed that the sample is ready, Gordon. It should be coming up to you any moment. Look to the delivery system for your specimen.
Alright, apparently Wally is here to deliver our specimen. So my only job is to basically push this new material into this spectrometer and see what happens.
Standard insertion for a non-standard specimen. Go ahead, Gordon. Slot the carrier into the analysis.
Alright, here goes nothing.
Gordon, get away from the shutting down.
No. Attempted shutdown. It's not shutting down. It's not.
Oh, they got torched. And away we go. Strange alien worlds. Strange alien creatures. There you have it, Chapter 2, Anomalous Materials, into Chapter 3, Unforeseen Consequences. But were they really unforeseen? We'll catch you next time. We'll start with Chapter 3, Unforeseen Consequences, here on FPS Nostalgia. Thanks again.